that burns. Almost got a cut or something there. Ooh. Yep, lathering up with this mosquito bite spray, y'all. You already know, man, out here in the south, man, these mosquitoes do not play. So we made it back home, y'all. Safe and sound with the truck, y'all. Now it's time to get these filters on, guys. This is what we gotta get installed. They come in these nice, convenient cases. So we gotta get this thing torn down on the side like we had it earlier. Guys, what an adventure. What an adventure, I must say. Made some money. Now it's time to make some big money with this job here. Pretty big job, y'all. So let's go ahead and start tearing this thing down while we still got a little bit of daylight. I want to see how far I can get tonight, and then tomorrow hopefully we can start putting it back together is what I'm thinking. But I'm gonna try to get as far as I can tonight so I know, kind of where I stand tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So let's get it, guys. Y'all, so we got the brackets, we got the covering out the way. Now we got to start tearing this box apart. I got to start removing these sensors. Hopefully they're not too stubborn on coming out, but they definitely got to all come out so that we can remove this metal shield here. It's not too hot, y'all, so this thing does tend to get a little warm, especially after we've been driving it, but it's cool enough to kind of work around it. I'm gonna try to see how far I can get tonight. Probably start with putting some PB blaster on these and start seeing if I can get those sensors out. These are temp sensors. We got 1, 2, 3 temp sensors on the top here. This is differential pressure tube, which we shouldn't have to mess with these. It's just going to be this one and possibly that one. And then we got to remove all these little rusty looking bolts and we can have access to it, to the filters. There you go. So
20 bucks.
We got the cover taken off here. This thing is black, man, like it's been leaking.
You want that?
But it's all good. So we are now starting to take these filters out, y'all. That's what I'm wrenching on right now. Got that cover off. It's nice and hot still. So let me get this thing disassembled, get these filters out and see what the condition is once we get these things out of here. Show y'all what they look like. So this is one filter here. That's the other one. Give me a second. I'm gonna get these clamps off here and we're gonna take these things right on up out of here. So we got these filters out of here.
I know those eggs taste better than the store-bought eggs.
They're out. And this is what they look like outside of the truck. These are our DPF filters, guys. And this one here, you can tell it is beyond done. Foobarred, as they would say. If y'all know what that means. Yeah, totally messed up beyond recognition. So we're probably not going to get a core back on this one. These things are about $600 a piece as a core charge. With this one being cracked like that, we're only going to get 50 bucks for that one. This one still seems okay. So our driver probably won't be too happy to hear this report, but at least we are narrowing down the situation and we know for sure, hey, these filters are cooked. So that's that, guys. We got this thing torn down. I'm probably going to put a bookmark here as far as tonight, clean this stuff up, and then we'll go in with our new filters probably tomorrow sometime. We'll probably get back started on this in the morning and start going in with our new filters. But there you have it, guys. So this is essentially what we've been kind of battling with, diagnosing what's going on with this truck. These filters are clogged, and yeah, so there's no reviving that one. But we got some remanufactured ones we're gonna go in with, and yeah, like I said, we'll pick up in the morning. All right, y'all. Good night. All right, y'all. So we picking back up on this Freightliner, man. About to reinstall these remanufactured set of DPF filters. So this is what they look like. This is one side. This is what the other side looks like, guys. So we're gonna put these things straight back in there. They do not come with the clamps, so we're gonna reuse the other ones. These aren't in too bad of shape. They was able to get them off successfully without stripping it. Just hopefully they still hold good tension, which from the looks of it, they look like they're in pretty good shape. I've seen worse. Sometimes it's best just to replace them, but since we don't have replacement ones, we're going to attempt to try and reinstall these. They do come with new gasket clamps though. There's a gasket that sits in there that seals these. This lip of it. And then on this side, we have another gasket. Yeah, fireworks. Another gasket that sets on this side of the DPF filter. You can see the old one's still in there, so we're going to pry that one out and then install this one into place on each filter right here. So they came with two of these new, and then the band clamp goes on this side with the internal gasket on the clamp, and then we'll reuse these clamps here to clamp down this side. So that's essentially how we're going to go back on with these. So that's pretty much the process. I'm just going to explain to you because we're going to time lapse the install procedure. I'll just explain to you a little bit more in depth once we get it all back assembled and set up. If you guys saw the previous slide, you ought to see the old ones that came out of here and what they somewhat look like when they get damaged. One was cracked actually, so yeah, we won't get a core for that one. That one is considered damaged. So that's another thing you have to kind of be mindful of when you have these filters. If you run them beyond their limits for too long, they will crack and be damaged. So be mindful and try to address those after treatment problems as quickly as possible, and hopes, I mean, that could very well save you $600. Well, it'll be about 50 bucks, so $550 you might save, depending on the price and time buying these from the dealership. Okay, so all right, y'all, let's go ahead and resume with this repair. Got both remanufactured DPF filters installed. Nicely done here. Nice craftsmanship, you see. So the idea is to make sure you keep these things out of the way, because you still have to bring this cover. It has to set on top of this, so you need to make sure these aren't positioned to where they're going to interfere with this cover covering it. that goes for this side too. So we're gonna put those kind of angled in the middle. And then the long, and also we got a cover that comes on this side of it too. So you gotta make sure these things are angled properly so that you can make sure you clear it and all fits in there nice and tucked. So essentially we got this thing for the most part, both DPF filters installed and secure. Now it's just a matter of putting all the coverings back together. I may replace some of these. I got some extra screws here that I'm gonna fix up for the ones that are kind of damaged. And then we're gonna put this thing back together. I put some anti-seize on our bolts here that looks all rusty for the most part, so that, you know, just for if we have to take it back apart again, it'll be that much easier. So there's where we're at right now, guys. We're probably gonna put a bookmark on things as of now because it is now starting to rain. So we're probably gonna head inside just for a little while until the rain subsides. Maybe come out here either later on tonight or pick up maybe tomorrow. I guess early in the morning. So that's the plan right now. So let's get about this rain, y'all. The rain seems to be subsiding, y'all. So we're gonna use this opportunity to get back at it. All right, guys. So it's time we install these heat shields. Get this thing wrapped back around, nice and cozy. You know what I'm saying? Get this heat shield covering these DPF filters. You know, so that's where we're at now. Once we get that on, we can proceed in commencing in a series of regens. Let's do it. So we got this one box unit all assembled back together, y'all. It is ready to fly. So we're just gonna leave the side step off for now, run the regen, look for any excessive smoking. It may smoke for a little while because we got anti-seize on most of these bolts on here. Still need to tighten this one down and this one. These are the only two left. So let me do that and we will be ready to start these regens, y'all. So yeah, regen time. One more thing, guys, before we start running regens, we're gonna go ahead and replace that doser gasket for the doser valve. This is what it looks like. Just a metal gasket. So that goes right on this valve here where it connects into the SCR right there. Y'all can see. So we're gonna take that thing down and replace that gasket in there. That's where the gasket's gonna go, right there. All right, y'all, we are in the cockpit, hooking up to this thing, checking out this check engine light. We're just going to let it scan, configure all the codes, and then we're gonna clear it. Once we clear it, we're gonna go take it up to a somewhere outside of the neighborhood. Don't wanna wake up the neighborhood with this loud truck regenning. So we're gonna take it out the neighborhood, probably take it somewhere up the street, regen this thing a few good times, figure out what we got going on and what's what. Stay tuned for this, y'all. About to just waiting to clear the codes now. We'll start there. Almost there. There we are. So show you guys essentially what we got going on here. So we got the NOx conversion, diesel particulate, SCR closed loop maximum limit, NOx catalyst efficiency insufficient, inlet temperature, DOC inlet temperature. So those are our main codes that we're worried about. That's what's causing our truck to derate. So let's go ahead and clear all of these real quick. And once we clear it, we'll be ready for the regen process. All right, y'all, so we deleted the codes. Let's go ahead and reconnect to this thing. Okay. Checking the light gone. So essentially, we're ready for test. Ready for takeoff.
Hello?
All right, y'all. Hightail it out of here. Starting with the park regen, guys. Let's commence. Within like 20 minutes of the regen, already got the inlet temperatures looking way better. Before it was like maintaining a solid 500 degrees, wouldn't get over 600, but we're climbing almost all the way up to 800. Ideally, we want these two values here to be 1,000 degrees or better, and this one is like maybe 900 to 1,000 as well. So we definitely want the outlet temperature and the DPF temperature outlet exceeding 1,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Almost at our desired temperatures for a good regen. Regen completed, still no check engine light. Now to commence in the SCR efficiency test. This will be the final test. See you guys. Oh, we're starting here at 11:12 p.m. Let's run. Let's help it out. concludes our test for tonight. Still level looking good. No check engine lights, y'all. So we're gonna run with that. Let's proceed on and hightail up out of here. Had enough of this regen stuff. Our tests are much more healthier now. So this concludes our video. This will be another mission complete, y'all. Out. Bruce Mobile. Out. There we go, gang. Checks for this system after our NOx conversion. So that's ideally what we want. We're in the green, good on the soot level. No check engine light. So that, guys, concludes this episode, y'all. Another one done. Now all that's left is return this thing. I'm gonna conclude this as a mission complete, y'all. So let's hightail it on back to the house and deliver this thing possibly sometime between tomorrow and Monday. Bruce Mobile out.